what we're learning now, I mean, look at that first piece that we played. This is coming from the custody battle of Anna's father's new wife, right? The new wife's got that stepson in the cabin right there. And if true, if this new report about the prior attraction and physical touching and things like that, if that's true, wow, what concern I have about even putting them together. Also, we are 14 days from her death. How in the world are we still asking these questions if that evidence is true, that they have her body and that there's prior incidents involving this 16-year-old? I don't know what's taking so long to come to a decision.
Yeah, this is really upsetting stuff. So Anna's biological mother, who, remember, she's not on this cruise adventure. Her biological mother spoke to WESH TV in Orlando about her daughter's death. Let's take a listen.
She always wanted to make people laugh. She loved the water. We were constantly going to the lake here where I live. So she'd go swimming. I found out through Google, because I ended up Googling it, because all the information the only information I had was my daughter was on a cruise.
All right, so let's take a look at the family tree. So this is a blended family. We're going to start with Christopher Kepner and Heather Wright. Okay, so we just heard from Heather Wright on that little voice clip we just played. So these two are the parents of Anna Kepner. They separated. Christopher later married Tabitha Kepner, and they have 2 children together. Those are Anna's half-siblings. Then Christopher married Chantel Hudson. Chantel was previously married to Thomas Hudson. And we don't know how many children they had, but we do know that Chantel moved to Titusville with the youngest 2 children, and that those 2 children of Thomas and Chantel are Anna's step-siblings, one of them being that 16-year-old boy who is suspected in having something to do with Anna's death.
Yeah, we also know in the family filing that the mother has invoked the Fifth Amendment. That is, that's fine, but Fifth Amendment does not apply to the protection of her child either in Florida. There's only a small handful of states that honor a privilege between the parent and the child. Florida's not one of them. So in the event that she does have information about the minor, then there is a way to compel her to testify, and the threat of contempt to get information from her if she has it against her child.